How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have yet again another mod for the Mustang. So in this round of modifications, the things we have done is hood struts, and now we have a second thing. In today's video, and you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're installing the JLT oil catch can, and I'm just gonna drive it a little bit and show you guys what it does and how it works and if it's worth getting. So for the most part, this install should be pretty smooth. But I do have the sway bar and my cover on, so those are things that are gonna have to come off. You could do it without taking them off. If you guys do want a sneak peek at all my modifications and everything I do, check out the Instagram, because I always leak everything I do after I install it on there. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, make sure you go do so. But come over and pop the hood real quick, which is a lot easier now because of the struts, and we don't have to deal with the prop rod. I could pretty much sneak my hand under and undo the clips that are here and the clip that is also right here, but I think I'm gonna take all of it off. So remember, I had to get into the strut brace. I remembered I had to get a deep socket, and I just can't be bothered to do that right now, so we're gonna take a little shortcut. So what I did is I unbolted these two, popped the cover out, so I made a little bit of extra room so we can pretty much see what's happening underneath it. This is probably the way most people are gonna go. So this, in sense, is the hose that's going to be replaced. If you guys can see the little blue tab right there, we're gonna pull that. And then if you do follow this same hose to right here, you guys can kind of see on camera, not the most focused, but there's a blue tab right there. You're gonna pull both tabs and pull this hose out. So I've got the piece out with pretty much no difficulty. It took me all of about 10 seconds. So just to show you guys how you take it off, this is this end. You pull this tab that's on kind of the hidden side of the one on the far passenger side. You pull this tab and just pull it off. And then as far as this one goes, you do the same, pull this tab and pull off. And let's go take a look at the new piece that's gonna be replacing this. So we've got it in the box on top of my stock wheels. I have previously opened this up before, but this is the catch can, the oil catch can that is going to be going onto it, so just snap into place. But the reason I did go with JLT is because of how high quality this catch can is. First of all, it mounts into the factory settings. There's no modifications that need to be done. The install honestly would take me, without making the video, 5 minutes maximum. I'm not being paid by JLT or anyone to promote this at all. A metal catch can, it's very nice quality. We have the filter breathers, everything like that. Anything you would need, this thing has. And then I'm basically just gonna hook it up and then show you guys how this thing works. I have both sides of the catch can clipped in right here, and then on the other side it's hidden, but the catch can rests just like that. You can barely see it hidden underneath the engine cover, right next to the coolant tank. I'm not sure how long it takes to fully fill up or anything like that. And since I did buy it, and since I do have this platform to show you guys how it actually works, I'm driving it a fair amount in this next weekend here. I'm gonna pick it back up on Monday, unscrew it, and show you guys how much it actually caught. One thing I am going to do for you guys is just turn the car on. So we're gonna come over to the fuel trip. I usually reset trip 1 every single gas tank, and trip 2 is just overall mileage of a different car. But I'm going to reset this, and after my trip, I'm going to show you guys how many miles I've done, and I'm not going to touch it after all the gas stops and everything like that. It's been about 4 days since we did the install, maybe a little bit longer. The car's been driven nearly 900 miles, so let's check out the oil catch can. All right, so got the Mustang hood propped up. What I'm going to do is unscrew the oil catch can. It's going to be a little tricky doing it with one hand, but let me show you guys the mileage that we put on it. Come in here real quick, turn the car on. We put 857 miles on the car, and yes, I am averaging 24.4 miles to the gallon in my GT. Alright, I think I screwed it down way too tight, so I had to take it completely off, but let's take a look. So in only about 850 miles, look at how much oil, if you guys can see all that oil that's sitting in there. Let me get a better lighting maybe. Perhaps there's just a little puddle sitting at the bottom right there, and that's just completely filled with oil. a whole good layer of oil. If you really think about it, and you're going to be driving your car thousands of miles, 800 miles gives you about that much oil. You're probably going to have to realistically empty it out probably every couple thousand, probably every oil change, like every 5,000 miles, you'll probably be about halfway full. So yeah, it does work. It works pretty well. It's going to catch all the contaminants and it's going to catch all the oil. Maybe like every 5,000 miles, you probably get a quarter weight, I'd say, in this. This is one of the bigger oil catch cans on the market, so if you get this one, it's gonna fill it up a quarter in about an oil change. So maybe every 2 oil changes you change it out. I don't know, we'll take a look when I get my next one, or actually the one after the next one, because the next one is already due basically. But that's all I have for this video. Install the oil catch can real quick. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found this video entertaining or informational, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.